Hi there Aries, thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 14th of April. This is a complex week and I want to set a visualization for you. I want you to imagine when you're absolutely at your storming best. So really get that in your mind. When you're not analysing things too much, you just get a hunch and you go for it with real confidence, because often when you do this, things can turn out spectacularly well. But also, I want you to visualise what happens when you do go for it in a very dramatic way and things don't work out at all well. Because both these scenarios are possible this week, and it's all about how you link in with other people. Because the combination of Mercury and Uranus in your sign, along with the Sun, which is with you through till late on Saturday, suggests that you can be very strident, particularly about asserting your individuality in situations. Now that can be an entirely positive thing, especially if you've got caught up with getting too involved with being a people pleaser and not sticking to what you really want to do for yourself. And you may surprise somebody this week about how strident you're going to be. But equally, the waves that this can create can be so enormous that you may be quite amazed. So you do need to anticipate how this week might turn out, and then just try to be a little bit more tactical, and yet at the same time have that determination to stick to the plans that are very important to you. But the lunar eclipse, which occurs on Tuesday and provides a backdrop of energy for the next 6 months, does caution you that if you do go into situations too blindly, without really weighing up the odds, or doing some kind of basic risk assessment, especially if you are, for example, thinking of leaving a relationship, gambling a load of money on a speculative venture, doing anything which can really affect the foundations of your world, you need to think about how your peers will view it, how people in positions of authority will view it, or even your folks. Because I do feel that there's going to be lots of stimuli this week and lots of energy feeding in, and it's going to be hard really to sort the wheat from the chaff. However, there is quite a splendid influence building up subtly behind all this frenetic energy, and that is one between Venus and Pluto, suggesting it can be the things that you do in the most discreet of ways which actually can have the greatest and most long-lasting bearing. So what I would say to you is it's brilliant if you are feeling more energized, more pumped, you're willing to take on challenges and all comers at every turn. But just be conscious in your closest relationships how this may seem, and also in your professional ones too, because there may be someone you need to cooperate with, and if you threaten them in some way just by your desire to do your own thing more, then it could create some kind of backlash which actually may not be in your best interest. So it's kind of like garnering all this tremendous drive, but then applying it in as astute way as possible. Now, by the very end of this week, late on Saturday, as I say, then Taurus, the sun moves into Taurus. And you're going to find out next week just how much you've gained from all the activity and energy that's been pulsating around your situation for the whole of this month. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.